Hey guys, welcome back to Witcher 3, where we're continuing to investigate alternate paths. So, as far as I can tell, I believe we have finished seeing all the endings to this DLC. I think that's it. I think it's either both sisters live, both sisters die, or one of them dies because of the vampire and you go to jail. I think those are the only endings to the game. But this is a forking path during the Night of Long Fangs. You choose to either go with Detlef's plan or ignore his plan. So now we're gonna go... Regis's plan. So we went with Regis's plan last time. That led to Fantasyland, which was very interesting. Now we're gonna see what happens when I ignore Regis's plan and we go try to figure out how to get to this unseen elder. Which will be interesting, because we're basically going to plot to kill a vampire. Which sounds a whole lot more reasonable all of a sudden, because last time around, well, we didn't manage to save him anyway. They're still fighting up there, huh? I guess I don't really need to fight it, do I? Oriana could he could just come with me. So we're gonna visit Oriana. That's the lady we met a while ago. We went to her party, and there was a murder, and bad things happened.
Monster's still here.
Oh, don't mind me. So we're gonna make our way through here. I assume that because I'm doing this, the beloved guard captain's probably going to be very dead soon, because I think that our interference is what kept him alive in the first place. We saved him from a wave of vampire attackers, and we also gave him advice to help him survive the night, so he's probably going to be dead. Pretty much making sure that no matter what you do, somebody's going to be dying. Let's see. That's the Witcher sentence for Damien. We're not looking for Damien, though. So we're going to wander away from that. Bye, Damien. Just gotta find my way around this town, which is an absolute mess right now. Hello, everyone. Don't mind me. Just wandering about. So, my hypothesis is I think that we're gonna do this thing. It's gonna lead to the death of Detlef at the end of these rituals and stuff. And then after Detlef's dead, the story probably rejoins itself at that point. I don't think there's any more branching. Like, I don't think what we're doing right now is going to change the ending of the game. Wow, I'm paralyzed. And I'm dead. Goody. Crap.
Is this? What are our orders? Speak!
I don't... It's slaughter. Clement's unit smashed. Cosma is dead.
What of Captain Damien?
What is hold up the bank? Barricaded it. But they'll not keep them out long.
After what that bank put me through, they probably deserve it. It's fine. It's fine. No one needs the bank. Oh, their forms and their references to an old cartoon.
The gods have seen fit to punish us all.
Shut your mouth. You draw them here.
They're still ranting about the virtues thing. Nope, that was all a ruse, as it turns out.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you. Need to, see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Detlef. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I, too, would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
Oriana, I don't have time for that. Folk are dying and...
And I'm about to mount my horse, so either ride with me or finish this moving monologue alone.
Damn it. Fine. Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
God, I wonder what's going to happen here. They have a lot to live up to, considering the other branch has a giant fantasy world with its own quest lines and NPC interactions. Is this going to be equally grandiose and insane and high in value, or are people that pick this option going to feel a little gypped, I wonder? Cool vampire lore. That's got to be interesting at the very least.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Arno! Arno! Arno!
Please. Shh. Shh.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will come.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right."
The horse and abandoned them, left them and ran away.
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, "Shh, shh, shh." Held her long, till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice, just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on. Get to work. Come, little one. I'll sing to you. Wolves asleep in midst the trees, bats all a-swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
Well, just add that to the pile of dark things happening around here, huh? Piles of dead children. Some monster came here, killed every child one by one, until the last two were remaining. The sister cried, and the brothers... It seems to be implied that he covered her mouth to silence her until she stopped breathing.
Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over.
We'll have to see where they lead. Can I jump over? There we go. Oh, body.
Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance. Beast killed the children, but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention? Sliced aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over.
Old fang marks, so vampire interactions. Were they supposed to be vampires, I wonder? I'm wondering what's going on with these children exactly. Like, were they... Is this a way out? This seems to be the path it took. I figure if they were vampires, they wouldn't be dead, so they must not be vampires, right? Can vampires feed without turning people? Possibly. How did a roach even get in here? Oh, there's the opening. Never mind.
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garkane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garkane's, killing's a pleasure. Kids just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too. Garkane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up.
Roach.
Interesting. Looking for a Garkane. It's got to be a vampire type, right? That's the whole point. Alpha Garkanes. When a vampire gives a witcher a contract to kill another vampire, you can be certain neither of the two is entirely normal. The contract seemed simple enough, though Geralt knew his target was a vampire, yet one must bear in mind vampires are a very diverse group, and their various species differ from one another greatly. The witcher established the individual he sought had long, hooked claws, with which it could tear apart a body with ease, leaving behind venom which hindered the clotting of the blood. What's more, it could use the claws to scale even the sheer outer wall of a building, giving others the impression it possessed mind-boggling powers. Geralt also realized that his opponent was an experienced predator, able to set ambushes for its prey and attack unexpectedly. Let's get that vampire oil on. So we have an ambushing Garkane to worry about. Let's try not to be ambushed, but that might even be scripted into this scene. Here we go. Thankfully, vampire oil stands out a bit as being that deep purple. Those carts. So did he chase the cart along? Is it just a raging beast running around and hunting whatever it feels like and just killing indiscriminately? Alright, actually, yeah. Roach, get over here. I was about to follow on foot, but this seems like it's going to go on for a while. I'm chasing something that's on horseback, or led by horse. So I should do so in equal measure. Here we go.
Go.
Oh,
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Oh, looks like it wasn't that necessary to switch then if we're already off the road. Where to end up? Oh, a ditch. Well, it's not going to make much further from here unless this is a really long and exciting pod racing style canyon drive. Going on for longer than I expected. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Alright, Garkane.
Garkane caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around.
I almost expect this to be bait for me. Let's go ahead and just pop that echidna.
Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long.
Looks like half its insides are already eaten out. Thorough. The plates, the goods aren't interesting.
Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garkane ate its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest.
I mean, it didn't eat it. It didn't drink up every last drop because there's blood all over the place. Yeah, the sounds get bound to be the Garkane itself. We'll start for the Quen and get ready for Igni. Let's go make a mess. Where are you? Oh, you're hanging upside down, aren't you? You're up on a wall, hiding away. You got a lot of kills tonight. This is how you make things messy. It's how you get caught.
Ever fight a witcher, you piece of shit?
Check out this freaky head sax. That's a freaky visual. It's got weird sax all over its head. Oh, broke my Quen. Rude. Don't worry, I'll fix you good. Come on over, buddy. What could go wrong, right? Yeah. Oh. I'll keep it going. It's fine. Just a quick cook. Oh yeah. Are you gonna have phase changes, I wonder? That was a hell of a shockwave you let out earlier. And we're done. Proof should be easy enough. Ooh, more mutagens. Good.
Run, Roach.
I suppose that in reality I don't have much reason to care about mutagens because this is I've already decided my canon ending is the one that I got first, where the two of them lived and everything like that, and we saw so many different things. So as soon as I'm done with this, we'll just never load this save again. So I shouldn't be so concerned about whether or not blue mutagens drop off of bosses and stuff like that. But it's still a welcome sight, usually. Alright. What's left of you guys? All fixed up, or was that like or was that you singing along to a mercy killing? Because that was oddly suspicious and I don't entirely trust. What's going on here?
Oriana. Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No! Don't hurt her! Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be!
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. and I gave them a great deal in return.
Well, now we know why there's the old scars on the children. They're her blood bank in a weird way. There's a symbiotic relationship here, much like all those stories we would read earlier on in this DLC about what was essentially like human farms for vampires.
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garkane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children's scent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Come on, Roach.
A vampire with a blood bank. Oh,
Slow now. Whoa.
got stuck on a tiny piece of Alright, well, I'll just give up on Roach again. The physics behind that character is fascinating sometimes.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
God, I wonder what's supposed to be so dangerous about this elder that even the other vampires won't visit him. Supposedly they're not supposed to kill each other ever. You know, it's the greatest crime they can ever commit. Is the elder somehow above that law? Or do they not hurt each other? Because you'd think that he'd be like lethally dangerous the way they talk about him. But you'd think that they'd also follow the same rules. Not sure.
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Dettlaff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural. I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn about the risks.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
Thanks.
Damn it, Regis, you're just so likable.
Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with? Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
At length and in detail. Let's go.
He's just everything you want in like a traveling companion as like a Witcher type setting. Like, he's knowledgeable, he's exceptional, he's defend himself, he's intelligent, decent person to talk to. Oh wow, we're gonna have one of these moments, huh?
Know much about this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Heartland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Where'd the unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Folk forget to wipe their boots. You get sick of sweeping up all the time?
It's somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly. Don't use complicated words and I might just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's just hard to explain to a human. This world is a foreign land to us. Unpleasant, hostile even. The Elder does what he can to isolate, protect himself. And we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor.
Gotta wonder where he's supposed to be exactly. Oh, right at the end in the cove. Okay. Straightforward enough. It's okay. Regis, I believe in your charm. You can handle him.
Fly ahead. Reconnoiter a bit.
Oh, there it goes. His plan of not being fogged didn't last very long. Please don't tear my head off immediately, Mr. Unseen Elder. You might like me alive. I can be pretty great sometimes. There's a place of power up there. That's interesting. Just gonna hop up here. Let's see if I can reach that spot.
Geralt, over here.
Oh, look at him. Hey, Regis, I'll get right back to you in a second. Oh,
Might I suggest you use Oriana's key?
in a moment, there's a place of power. Hit! Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Power. Should draw from it.
Had a moment where I was worried he was gonna fall. I was waiting for the grapple ledge thing to trigger, and it wasn't triggering, so I thought he was gonna fall, but it was just because I was somehow clearing the entire jump. Which is just as surprising, honestly.
It worked. And a good thing too. I'd be hard pressed to see through this gate as a puff of fog.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
It may not be as grand, but this is definitely unique content that's separate from the fantasy world. You can definitely tell a lot of love went into that separate branch of the story, though. So, how often will I be attacked by vampires on my way in, even if I have a vampire guide? Does that even help? Oh, water. There goes my torch chance. Yep. Alright. Time to find out if there's any aquatic vampires nearby. This is gonna be the nasty time when I find out that this game has aquatic nightmare shark vampires. The type that I've always hoped not to see. Whoa, camera's clipping through the ceiling. That's unfortunate. Alright, yeah, that was a dead end. Probably wasn't really supposed to surface there that much, besides for water really quickly. Come on. Here we go. This is probably our spot. Oh yeah, this looks like a room where I'm gonna fight some vampires, honestly. No? Oh, Detlef. I mean, Regis, where you at? I feel like this whole thing's a better plan when you're nearby. I'm gonna get in some trouble here. Alright. Hello, drop-off point that usually means there's a fight. Hey, look, Regis. There we go. What path did you take? Ow. Maybe we'll find out the Unseen Elders just misunderstood. That's reasonable, right? Haha.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Let's try metal.
Sporenni veres nats atrannes, avile cleva regis etu.
Settlers!
Rather not hurt you.
No! Wait!
I take it he didn't find that very amusing.